What's up, everybody? I'm on time today. Woohoo, baby. Which, there's no one in here currently that would matter that I'm on time too, but, Um, hang on, guys. Getting set up here a little bit. Forgot to change this setting. My camera is all in a weird spot. Okay, there we go. Alright. That's that. Let's handle the tweet. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Huh. What is this title called again? We're gonna make a tweet about this title. Summoner Supreme. I'd like to notify you that you now have access to the Summoner Supreme title. I'll remind you again in an hour. P.S. I am now live. Okay. Tweet. Alright, anyway. Wait, hold on a sec. Okay. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, what's up, people? This dang title out of here, man. Arrow sending over a couple bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying, love you, man. Thanks for all you do. Arrow, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for the 2. I do appreciate the support. I thank you. Slap. Thanks, dude. Let's get cutoffs going. Alright. What's up, everybody? Oh, I just realized there's not many people in here. Is it delayed? The notifications not go out or something? Anyway, Arrow's first player, followed by Anders. We got Drew Coffey, Douglas Parker. What do you think about a video showing all the champs that can be heavy countered? It's it's sometimes a champ by champ basis type thing. So I have thought about making videos like that in the past, but it like some champions can heavy counter others, and yeah, I think it's best to kind of stuff that into like individual champion guides. Basically, is what I determined. Hang on. Okay. Sorry, had something in my teeth. Dad, I've been listening to Psycho Killer while playing MK11, and I'm on a killing spring. A killing spring. I'm not sure what Psycho Killer is. But what's up, Miguel? What's up, Star? What's up? You're the best. Thank you. Thanks, dude. I haven't slept in like 36 hours, so I'm trying to debate whether or not to stay here or go to sleep. Oh, go to sleep, man. I'm only here if you can't sleep. That's my entire purpose on YouTube. I am only here if you are having troubles falling asleep. That's it. Alright. Did I clear the helps today already? Yep. Okay. I had to put my mastery points in real quick. I had to place my defenders and all that stiffs, so. Back to suicides, man. Back to suicides. Can I have money? No. Please don't spam either. But I can't sleep, and I don't know if I should try harder or not. I've been there, man. I couldn't sleep last night. What's up, Muta? How's it going, man? I saw that you were streaming again, and yet again I was not able to hop in there. But I like that you're streaming more, man. It's awesome. All right, suicides back in action. Dayman and now Nightman. Life is pretty cool sometimes. What's up, Super Dirty Fickle? Alright. Should probably dump some quest energy. Did they ever fix that issue with the labs? No, still didn't fix it, huh? Okay. Well, whatever, I guess. Let's go hit the event quest. Today was bad. Ask Dreamin. V2 issues. I can't ask Dreamin because he's gonna say Dreamin things. But I hope it wasn't too bad. Alright, let me go dump some quest energy. Again, I'm going through Master. If you didn't hear me say it yesterday. Going through Master so I can get these 5 Sig Stones. Just because I need Sig Stones more than any other resource right now. So, it's kind of auto-fighting my way through. And then I'll do uncollected some other time. Alright, oh darn, I was thinking I could skip this little dotted line here, and I probably can, but I guess I gotta go down this path again anyway, right? Oh well. How do I get to that portal? Ooh, we got a potion down here too. The portal. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Well, let's go do that, I guess. This quest layout is funky, man. I'm not a fan of it. It's weird. Pulled 6-star Aegon and then pulled him as a 5-star right after. Nice, man. It's not a bad champ to pull. Probably some fun challenges to be had in the labs. Any ideas? You doing just the top couple difficulties? I'm doing the top 3. The first day I did top 2, and then the second day I did top 3. It's pretty fun. I find it to be fun. I like the randomized type stuff. Something about this one doesn't feel quite as fun as the MODOK lab one. I can't quite say exactly what it is about it, but I did feel like the MODOK one was more fun for some reason. Maybe it's just because it's a map where you go through twice. But I don't know, man. I don't necessarily hate that idea. It's just, I don't know, something different about it. Skip my message. I'm sorry, man. There's not a ton of people in here yet, but there's still a lot of people and only one of me. So let me see if I could find your previous one. Should I use a generic on Aegon or Blade? I normally recommend Blade, but it really depends on what you need. The reason I recommend Blade is because he's a much more sustainable champion. But if you don't need a sustainable champion, if you already have that covered, and you just need something that Aegon brings to the table, you can go Aegon too. Really depends on what you need. 2 different champions. Quick word of mollycoddle. Mollycoddle. Mollycoddle is when you fall in a... Oh, I don't know. Mollycoddle? What the hell is a mollycoddle? Mollycoddle. I can barely say the word. Mollycoddle is... I'm going to go with my original answer. Even though this is 100% not it. I don't even know where this is coming from, but it's when you're in a field and it's like a wheat field type of thing. There's just lots of things growing there, you know? And basically you just kind of like plop down on it like it's a big bed kind of thing. You mollycoddle that field. I don't know if you know why this is coming to mind. This is definitely not it. I give up. That's my answer. Esbir said it over $2. Thanks, man. Saying I'm in here. That's sort of important to no one. Wow. Esbir, thank you very much for the 2, man. Sort of important to no one, eh? Well, you know what? It's sort of important to me. To me. But thank you very much for the 2, dude. Or what is mollycoddle? Verb 1. Treat someone in an indulgent or overprotective way. Man, I was gonna go with something related to coddling, but I was like, no, it's not gonna be. Or noun, and effeminate, or ineffectual man or boy. Okay. Okay. He was close? Yeah, totally close. How about... Oh, jeez. Get these mic names out of here. Yeah, pretty nasty there difficulty-wise if you're not careful. Yeah, oh yeah. The randomized quest? Totally. Best monthly side missions were Black Panther / Killmonger month. Prove me wrong. I don't remember those being particularly good. Those ones where you build up the boosts, the trials. Yeah, I don't remember those being particularly good. Maybe they were and I just don't remember, but that's kind of a bad sign. Brian H sends sending over $2 saying on time. Stop that. Well, thanks, man. Well, I try to be on time, but there's a good chance that tomorrow I won't be. So I will be stopping that. Probably. But thank you for the 2, dude. A lot of taters in here sending over 5 too. Thanks, man. Saying, goddamn, your bald head looks amazing with that neon back glow behind it. Thanks, man. I put a little bit of extra wax on it just for you tonight, taters. Get the potato peeler out. Actually, oh, that sounds gross. Scalping someone, basically. But taters, man, thank you so much for the 5. The kind words. I appreciate it, dude. Sneezes in an above-average Russian accent. Demiak. What? Alright. Let's get out of here. I'm in a glass case of emotion. That's sort of important. I don't know what that means exactly, but alright. Should I awaken Taskmaster? No. In my opinion, no, at least. Nobody really uses him, for the most part. Weird. I didn't get a notification for this one. Yeah, it's YouTube for you sometimes. It's weird that it's 10 p.m. I am much tired, but like place where we're staying a ton, but needs to sleep. Yeah, get some sleep, Star. Traveling. I know you were on Twitter saying you didn't sleep much last night or whatever. Get some sleep. How much you charge for head pats? Asking for my grandfather's grandson. 1. I'm not going to tell you one what, but 1. Hello again, Brian. What's up, Abdel? You got something to say to me, Banana Man? Demiak. What's with the aggression? Coming here all hostile. Taters, you ready for tomorrow versus Dreamin', sir? Dude, that's going to be a fun time. For those of you that don't know, it's going to be Taters versus Dreamin'. Dreamin' is the 3-time champion of trivia, MCOC trivia. He needs to be taken down. He needs to be dethroned, and I'm hoping Taters is the man to do it. I believe in Taters. Taters 2019. I will pay one of anything you want if you will pat my head at Comic-Con. Wait, Demiak. I thought you weren't going to Comic-Con again. Are you going to Comic-Con again? So maybe 3 hours during air times at most, I think. Yeah, and sleep while flying is not as good as just regular sleep. Get some rest. Enjoy your trip. Any specific champs that you'd like to see their abilities tweaked with these new mini buffs from Kabam? Lots of them. I mean, just thinking about like the recent champions, because we don't know how far they're going to go back with this system. So just thinking about the more recent champions. Let's see. I kind of want them to change Cole. Not a big change. He has a ton of damage, of course. But I'd like to see them give him either a bit more health or a bit more block proficiency. The block proficiency would be better. The only reason I say like either or is because he's a very strong champion, and although I think giving him a higher block proficiency would overall increase his sustainability more, I also understand that the dude hits like a truck, and on some level maybe he shouldn't. He can't have like the highest sustainability either. He just needs a bit more. So either one of those would be fine. That would be cool. I'm drawing blanks a little bit on like the champions that were released recently. And I'm glad they're going with Annihilus. He's one that would have definitely made my list. Torch? I honestly think Torch is like fine as is, but hey. They're gonna buff him? Okay. Labs didn't reset something about it in the forums, but don't know they're planning to fix it. Yeah, I don't know if they gave an update, but it is a known issue. Planning on going into debt to go to Comic-Con. Damn, Yak, don't do that, man. It'd be awesome to see you there again, but don't go into debt for it. This is not really practical, but I have an idea for a gauntlet-style competitive piece of content, leaderboards, etc., that involves every champion in the game in a predefined order. Tell me more. I'm interested. It'd be wild to see people get as far as they could, fight 30 or whatever. Not sure about the nodes or difficulty would increase. Oh, okay. Vague idea at best. Okay. I think I see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about like within the confines of the current game, but you're talking about like an actual like gauntlet that they would have to make up where I guess you're rotating characters. I mean, that'd be fun as hell, man. I would have a great time doing that. Bedtime, can sleep with family unit chatting in the next room. So night as go to temp such. Okay. Have a good one. Nice job on Summoner Showdown, Brian. Thanks, man. I'm going to be going back there in a couple of days. What day is today again? Today's Friday? Yeah. On Tuesday, I head back to New York, and then Wednesday, I'll be on hosting duties once again. BG, who would win in a fight? A grilled cheese or a taco? Oh, man. I mean, what kind of taco? Soft taco? Crunchy taco? You know, tacos, they're the superior food. However, I feel like in a straight-up street fight, I gotta give it to grilled cheese. You know, if that grilled cheese has like a little bit of a crisp to the bread, yeah. The cheese holding it together, like, come on, how do you penetrate the grilled cheese defense? You can't. Think Diablo's too old to buff? No, I don't think Diablo's too old to buff. I mean, kind of, like according to their timeline, sort of. But I mean, they're just making stuff up as they go, right? So they could do whatever they want, really. But I think they're just saying as a guideline, it's gonna be like 3 months or something like that after Champion's released. What's going on, Hollywood? What's up, man? I mean, it'd be nice to see Diablo buffed, but I like don't even know how his abilities work. So it's hard for me to even comment on like what he needs, you know? I mean, how it looks right now, the only things going onto the credit card would be the plane tickets and whenever I buy Comic-Con, have enough for hotel and tickets saved up. Okay. How did you get tickets last time? Because the tickets, I think you're gonna have to find a third-party way of getting some tickets this time. Just so you know, which I think means they're more expensive. Love the real commentary you and Dave do. Thanks, man. We try our best. I think Dave crushed it on his. I'm gonna try to absorb some of his natural ability to. Like, I don't know, he just seems so natural on camera hosting, you know? I gotta get some of that. Or I'll just continue to be slightly awkward, and yeah, that'll be alright. Perhaps in order of release date, no items, some challenging nodes, but not crazy. Maybe 100 KHP. I would have a fun time doing that. I totally would. Got my first 5-star as Void, and second as Thing, third as Stark Spidey, and popped 2 Grandmaster Crystal and got Stark Spidey and Corvus. The luck is insane. Wow, that really is pretty crazy. Your roster, all those champions you mentioned, pretty nuts to pull. Good stuff. Fish taco, better than everything? I don't know. I've never had a fish taco. How does this happen? Somebody before was talking about how do these conversations always get to food. Because it's happening once again. Pulled 5-star Think today out single pop featured Cav. Who's a better investment resources into Thing, Cap Infinity, or Void? They're all good. Justin, it kind of depends on what you need. They are all good. Yeah, I don't know. They really are all good. Like, they all have different purposes. I would say probably don't invest resources into Captain Beardo because he can be played unawakened. Thing can too, but depending on where you're going, where you're using him, his awakened ability is amazing. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I can go into more detail, but they really are all good, and I'm not sure what you need. Brian H. sent it over another 2, saying respect to taters, but hashtag team dreamin'. No! No! Hashtag team taters. Oh, man, I understand. There's some appeal to that dreamin' fella. I mean, he does have a nice headset. The exact same headset I'm using. Brian, thanks for the 2, man. I'm gonna try my best to make that stream, and we're gonna be on opposite teams. I'm gonna be on Team Taters for sure. 100% Team Taters. Don't worry, Taters, I got your back, man. Morning, BG. Last day catching you live for a bit, so make it a good one, Douglas. Ah, the pressure is on, man. All right, I'll try. What are your thoughts on the new featured 6-star crystal? Pretty much the same thoughts I have on the 6-star feature crystal every time. It's a waste of shards. I am not really a fan of spending the extra 5k shards on a 6-star featured crystal. The only way that I think it's worth it is if you are someone, one of the few people that pops open an abundance of Cavalier crystals, already has, you know, a ton of 6 stars, and really just looking to kind of hone in on some specific ones, and because of the amount of Cavalier crystals popped, also have a ton of 6-star shards. Without that being the case, I think everyone else should be popping basics. All I gotta do is unplug the other guy's mic. Well, okay, so I hear the comments about like the other commentators for the Summoner Showdown, but here's the thing. Everybody has their kind of role when it comes to the live stream production. Believe it or not, the main dude on the couch, the guy who the first person you see introing everything and sitting right beside the competitors, he beat the Deadpool challenge. Like, he's not bad at the game. He's not he doesn't play it day in, day out like we do, but it's not like he has no idea what's going on in game. He was able to beat the Deadpool challenge. He knew which champion to pick to counter him. This was before any the competitors stepped up to do it. He was just, we were like doing little rehearsal type stuff, just like going through the motions kind of thing, and he was just was able to do it. The Summoner Showdown guy? Yeah, the Summoner Showdown guy, yes. And then, what was I going to say? The guy next to him is like the Marvel info dude that tries to pull in like the people who are into Marvel but don't necessarily know about the game. So, you know, talks about like the characters. The guy sitting next to me or Dave or the other like commentary person, for me at least, that dude helped out a ton. The guy that I was with was Langston, and he helped out a ton, just keeping it smooth, the transition smooth between the people on the couch and myself, so that you know, it wasn't like an awkward pause between like when the couch like threw it over to us and stuff. So everybody has their role. I think like everyone is needed to make that run as smooth as possible. Commentator, why is that a hard word for people? Is it? Did I mess it up? I'm not even sure. I was trying to figure out exactly like what describes like the best word for it, because we're hosts, but host doesn't feel right. So then I go to commentator, but then I don't know. You still play drums? Not really. I love drums, and I want to play. I want to play drums every day like I used to, but it's just not really possible with where I'm at right now. One day the dream is to yeah, have an area where I can actually play drums every single day again like I used to back in New Jersey. Everyone has their role, but you are our role model. Thanks, Miguel. You play any other instruments? The I was gonna say like the butt flute or something. No, no, I don't. The history expert was a nice touch. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's play by play. Yeah, there we go. That's a good way of saying it. I think I don't know. I feel like the quality of the stream would go down if any of us were missing. But hey, everybody, you know, everyone has their own opinion, and that's cool. Yo, BG, to keep going on the topic of food, what would win in a fight? Cow tongue or pig bladder? People actually eat those, by the way. Yeah, those aren't food to me. Those are that's a cow tongue and a pig bladder. I've never went to a restaurant and was like, yeah, I'll have the pig bladder. We're out of that tonight, sir. Oh, then give me the cow tongue. I think that's what they make like dog food, or maybe Taco Bell. So maybe I have had those before. I don't know if that's like what the Taco Bell meat is. Have you tried substituting knick-knack paddywhack for drums? Yeah, but then I gotta give my dog a bone. Terrible joke. Terrible joke. Hello, the Pride guy. What's up, Celez, man? Cow tongue for real, though. Yeah, I mean, what? Cow tongue, like, are you tasting the tongue, or is it tasting you, man? Oof. Tongue tacos are good. Pixie Bell, say it ain't so. What in the world? These players should also have more than one fight. Should lean more towards an actual competition as opposed to a promotional piece in disguise. I do wish that there were more than one fight per person. Like, more than one attempt. I do wish that. Or even if it wasn't more than one attempt, just like multiple challenge in the same week. Like if it was an hour-long stream instead of a half an hour thing, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Budwig seating up with an old school rift. All right, I can handle that. Ready? Oh man. Like the gauntlet idea, could have all 150 plus champs split into groups of 50 rewards at every 10 fights. Easy-ish to claim first 2 reward ranks, but win 50 fights would be a challenge. Yeah, I mean, I'm just I'm all for having something, just like having them throw content at us, basically. Hold that thought. Frisky Dart sent it over 2. Thanks, man. Saying, evening, Mr. Hollywood. Read last, you sexy man. Okay. Hold up. Let me see what we got for the last one here. Okay, here we go. When running suicides, what debuff does Nick Fury's synergy purify, bleed, or poison? I know it used to be both, but I believe that was a bug. Yes. The synergy, it removes the bleed. If you have both bleed and poison on you, it always removes the bleed. It doesn't matter which order you put the masteries in either, unless that was changed. But after the nerf happened, tested it all out, and it always removes the bleed every single time. So yeah. Thank you for the 2, dude. BG, is mayonnaise an instrument? What is that from? Is that from, like... No, that's from SpongeBob, right? I was thinking it was from, like, Rocko's Modern Life, but that's not it. It was from SpongeBob. What? There was something... Man, Rocko's Modern Life. First off, I haven't seen that show in forever. But I swear there was like something related to that in that show. The girl on Facebook is dyeing her hair blonde tonight. OMG, she's nervous, BG. What's up, Last Sarnian? Oh, what was I gonna say though? What were we talking about before? Oh yeah. The what's it called? I'm a fan of game companies just kind of throwing stuff out there and seeing what happens, seeing if something works. Just have it be something temporary. Like, I get it takes time to develop this stuff, so it's not always that easy to do, just to make up a challenge and throw it out there. But challenges in my eyes, they don't have to be perfect. If they just hit us with like a quest in game, yeah, like some gauntlet style thing that, hey, this is a one-time gauntlet thing. It's not going to be in the game permanently. We're just kind of trying it out. We'll take some feedback on it and, maybe do something similar again with some tweaks. Like, dude, hit us with it. I know not everyone is on the same page there, where people don't necessarily want something unless it's like refined and good and balanced appropriately and stuff like that. But I'm a fan of them just kind of throwing stuff out there. I've never played Path of Exile, but I've heard I think they do some stuff like that. I'm not sure if they do or if it was just like a one-time joke thing, but I remember hearing them just kind of come out with some weird style challenges. Maybe I think it was them at least. I don't know if it was something else or not. Love you, BG. What 2 champs would you awaken? Starkey, Cap Infinity, and or Hyperion? Well, I would definitely go with Hyperion for one. Is this a 5-star or a 4-star? If it's a 4-star, I would probably go Cap Infinity because it's not that hard to get 4-star 6 stones compared to 5-star ones. If it's a 5-star, I would go Stark Spidey just because, Cap, his awakened ability needs higher sig level in order for it to be reliable, whereas someone like Stark Spidey can... Actually, no, you know what? Change my answer. I would only awaken Hyperion. I would save the gem. I wouldn't even awaken one of the others. That's my actual answer. But if I had to choose two, then yeah, it would be Stark Spidey for the reason I was kind of just going into. Snowden Lab is nice. There's spiked armor, which sucks, but then also 90% crit resistance and life transfer. Ah, so I'm going to sit here forever smacking this Kamala Khan back to life. Nice, dude. That works out. BG, can rank 5 Nick Fury do Labyrinth initial clear? Yeah, absolutely. can do it quite well. BGA pulled 5-star Namor from BLK. What is BLK? Oh, Black ISO Market. I have a Mutant Awakening. Should I use it on him or try and wait for Omega Red? Also have a bunch of SIGs, Mutant, and Generic. They're both really good, and you never know when you're going to get Omega. So I would just say go for it with Namor. There's nothing wrong with waiting if you wanted to do that, but yeah, I don't think I would wait. Like, he's such a good champion, and I mean, you could ask yourself the question of, like, do I actually need an Awakened Namor anywhere if you're already getting through content and you can wait because you don't actually have a use for him, an immediate use? Then you can wait, but yeah, he's so good that I wouldn't even bother. Feature from SpongeBob, the episode where Squidward forms the band they have to perform at the Bubble Bowl. Yeah, I remember now. It took me a second. But I know exactly what episode you're talking about, Pixie Bell. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Should create a node that randomly selects one of your champions for the fight. What a glorious hurricane. The forms would implode. Yeah, they definitely would implode. Beaver, what is up, sir? How you doing? What's up, Lakers bodyguard? PG, what is better overall, 1 champ to rank 5 or 2 to rank 4 as a 5-star? In my opinion, 1 champ to rank 5. The power from that rank 5 is more important than the rank 4s. Eventually you'll get more at rank 4, and yeah. Besides Ghost Corvus or Sparky, are there any other viable champs for a Legends run? I believe Domino people have used. There must be others, but I'm kind of drawing blanks. I don't know. There is a synergy coming up with Warlock where he gives... I think he's going to give robot champions a large attack boost at the start of the fight if you're running Suicide. So those could potentially be Legends running champs. So is this that day without AQ and AW? Oh, gee, so much time to grind. Yeah, man. Black Saffron sending over $2 saying Toonami, the Cartoon Network show. What was Toonami anyway? What was it, like just a block of cartoons, of certain type of cartoons or something like that? Because I never understood. I never really watched a ton of the Cartoon Network, but I do remember them saying like Toonami a bunch. I never understood. But Black Seraphim, thank you very much for the non-inappropriate super chat talking about cartoons. Thanks, man. Bishop with that synergy? I don't think so. Not in my opinion. The champ is here. God, what's up, Dreamin'? Who is he, Dreamin'? What are your thoughts on Kabam balancing champs more frequently? I think it'll be good for the game. Balance is tough. I think it'll be good for the game overall. I don't think it's guaranteed to be good. We'll kind of have to see exactly what changes they make. Because just by going in the past, I think the change they made to Scarlet Witch was good. The change they made to Doctor Strange was bad. Change they made to Thor was good. Change they made to Black Widow, good and bad actually. It was partially good, but they reduce her SIG ability, but they should have buffed her up in some other way. So yeah, like it really just depends on what tweaks Kabam is really going to be doing. But all in all, I'm happy that they're taking this stance on kind of having this adjustment period for new champions. Because it's tough, man. Like, you know, I gave the example last night or the other night or something, where like even the players, we don't always recognize that, like, how powerful a champion is right away. You know, they're like, Corvus, when he hit the arena, what did he go for? Like 13 million? He was like one of the lowest cutoff champs ever as a 5-star. And it's because people didn't really understand just how good he was. We were all doing our test in like Winter Soldier, like, oh, this guy sucks, this is the worst champion, you know. And then suddenly, some time goes by, and it's like, wow, okay. Turns out, no, yeah, Corvus is one of the best champs in the game. So imagine them like developing these characters, and yeah, I mean they do whatever they can to try to make sure they're balanced. And I don't know what their process is. I'm sure there's a way to do it better. I think Duck Slug was talking about like like the possibility of adding some type of like automated tests that they may not have or something. I don't know. That stuff's a little bit over my head. But basically, what I'm saying is I think it'll be good. Though we'll have to see. It's going to have to be one of those like champ by champ basis things where if they adjust a champion and I think it's a good adjustment, then awesome. And if I think it's a bad adjustment, well then going to have to let Kabam know, like, hey, back to the drawing boards. Like, come on, this is not this is not a good change that was made. BG, have you had any issues throwing unwanted specials or not being able to throw specials since the update? Haven't seen you have any that I can recall. Throwing unwanted specials or not being able to throw specials? No. Not that I can remember, Abdo. The biggest issue for me since the update is an issue that's been in the game for a while now, where sometimes I just can't regain control of my character after a special 3. And it's been in the game for a while, and I think it happens when you touch your screen during the special 3 animation. Excuse me. I did a good job of avoiding it for a while, but recently maybe I've just been subconsciously doing it again. Or maybe the bug has gotten worse, where maybe that's happening no matter what you do. I don't know. But that bug's been the most annoying for me personally. And then the worst bug I've seen that hasn't happened to me, but I've seen it happen to others, is Stealth Spidey, his pre-fight ability, selecting it, and then the game's just like, nope, we're going to throw a different pre-fight ability. Full 100% defensive ability reduction as a SIG is way too strong, but I don't see why they needed to also nerf her damage like that. Yeah, well, the damage nerf, I think, was just a side effect of them adding diminishing returns to the game, which was one of my biggest problem with the update, with that update overall. Like, overall, I was a fan of a lot of things they did in the update, but when they added diminishing returns, it had a huge negative impact on a lot of champions that didn't need to be nerfed. So it had a big negative impact on Black Widow's damage. I guess they never went back and readjusted the skill mastery either, right? But anyway, it had a big negative impact on her damage. Hoods, I remember being hugely affected by it. Champions like Karnak and Rocket that were supposed to get 100% crit chance. And these champions weren't OP, you know? It's like the areas on the phone screen is off somehow, but not always. Weird, Abdo. So specials when I want to parry multiple times in arena and event quests over the last couple days, and once where it wouldn't throw a special when I hit it like 5 times in a row. I haven't heard anybody say anything about that. Does that happen to anyone else? BJ pulled 5-star Aegon today in a Grandmaster Crystal. Should I feed him a Skill Awakening gem? I feel like he's only good for Labyrinth. He's not only good for Labyrinth, but I sort of agree with you where I personally would not use him for anything but Labyrinth probably. And maybe like 1 or 2 paths in Act 6 so far. So I don't think I would awaken him. Other people have, and they've had mixed results. Some people were happy with the decision to awaken him. Some people were not. So Yeah, I wouldn't do it, but it's kind of up to you and what you're targeting in game and stuff. Gabdo's saying all this so he has an excuse. If he has a bad first war, dreaming. I'm with you, man. He didn't mention this the other day before he joined the Alliance. Abdo, what about like a fresh install, maybe? I don't know. If you done Labyrinth, he chews it up and spits on its grave. A skill gem is worth the hundreds of thousand units you would otherwise use. I do agree with that. If you haven't done Labyrinth at all yet, just the amount of resources and time that'll save you in there would be worth awakening him. But you can also do it with other champions, and if resources are tight, could just totally go with someone else. It's okay that I want to physically harm people. I'm so done with people. Roboto, what's going on, man? Demiak saying that's why I only watch anime. Real life is too hard. It is hard. Stun vulnerability in labs with Domino Heavy Attack. Just dealt 26k plus a 7k per tick incinerate. That Venom the Duck didn't stand a chance. Jeez. Do you have Stealth Spider-Man? I do have Stealth Spider-Man. Unawakened, yeah. Watch Psych also? Yes. Well, it's because of work, so I figured it's because of work. Because work is one of those areas where you just kind of have to deal with people. For the most part. I mean, of course, it depends on what your job is and stuff, but... Ugh. You gotta sit there with a smile on your face as they're... sometimes being a terrible person. I did a software update today. For some reason, the facial recognition of my XR stopped working. The genius at the Apple Store tried to get me to make an appointment, so I bounced. Huh. Probably just get the next iPhone in September or something? Okay. Wait, the XR? Isn't that like one of the newest ones? When did the XR come out? Was that this year or was that not this year? Or wait. No, because this year's phones, they come out in September. So that was last year, right? Esmir sent it over too. Thanks, man. Saying Roboto needs a hug. Here's a hug for Roboto. Hug. I agree. Group hug, people. Esmir, thank you for the 2. Feels special now. Are you going to get Sunspot? Only the 3-star. Only the 3-star version just for some testing. Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about getting the 4-star as well. Definitely not getting the 5-star. I would have to put up a crazy number of units with the score I have right now. But there is a synergy that the 4-star has that the 3-star does not. That kind of makes me want to pick up the 4-star. But I'm so far behind that arena that it would actually take a decent amount of effort. Whereas if I just started out going for the 4-star, I would not have taken much effort. And I'd miss other milestones. So, yeah, I might just pick up the 3-star and say screw the synergy. I wouldn't be able to take it into Act 6 anyway as just a 4-star, so. Same last year, I'm on that original T-Mobile jump plan though, so it's free to upgrade twice a year. Oh, nice. So why not just get the newest phone? Yeah, no, of course. Would you awaken Omega Red if only had 26 stones and no suicides, or just wait for now? I would personally wait. I think he needs more SIGs than that in order to be worth the gem. And by the time you save up some more SIGs, maybe you'll awaken him naturally. And if we could buy regular potions and revives with glory. I don't know if it'd be good or not. The revives would be nice, but potions, they'd get so expensive. The first two paths with Spidey / Blade, one with Inferno Trinity, one with rank 4 Aegon. Last three with 565 Aegon. I think I spent like 300 units total in the last three paths. Nice. That's pretty nutty. 9 mil for 4-star Sunspot. Just started the 5-star again, so almost have him. Nice, dude. Yeah, it's going to be easy for you to get the rest. Right now, I only have like 2.5 million points towards the 4-star. I was only planning on going for milestones. Is Wasp any good? Just got her as my 5-star, worth rank 3. Wasp is good, yes. Does a lot of damage. Has a little bit of utility and great synergy with Ghost. Oh, speaking of Wasp, using her right now. As far as like how high you want to rank her, well, depends on a few different things. Number one, she's a super glass cannon, so a lot of people will just use her kind of for synergy purposes. I would say though, even if you were only planning on using her for synergies, it's a good idea to level up your synergy champions just in case something goes wrong, your main champion dies, and then you can potentially save some resources with your other champions as backup. But essentially, you don't want to invest like your strongest resources into them. So as long as you have a kind of an abundance of tier 4 class catalysts, tier 4 basic, tier 1 alpha and stuff like that, then yeah, she's worth taking a rank 3. If you do not have a lot of tier 4 class catalysts, then I'd advise going with a different champion for your rank up. One that is going to be a little bit more reliable, because if you take a few hits with Wasp, she's going to go down. Sup, BG? Hope your workout today was good. Heading to bed. Hector. Alright, man, have a good one. My workout, it was great. I didn't do one. My head feels fuzzy. Demiak, have you been drinking again? You've been hitting the bottle again? You've been boozing again, son? I think I'm just accidentally going for 4-star this round. Nothing else to do with my 5s tomorrow otherwise. Okay. Dang it, BG. It's 10R, not XR. Samsung used Roman numerals for the longest time, and no one called the Galaxy S III. It was the Galaxy S3, shown as S3. Okay. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to offend you. I'm not up to date on the newest iPhones and what they're called. How many SIGs would you say to save for Omega Red? 60 min? Yeah, I would say that's the minimum. And really, it wouldn't be a bad idea to wait even more. I'd say like 40 SIGs for the 4-star and like 80 SIGs for the 5-star. Especially if you're not running suicides. You could wait, you know, you could really wait. There's no rush. Off to the bar, Night All. Alright, Abdo, later, man. Night, Aaron, and welcome again. Get that prestige up. Wow. Dude, we're getting a bunch of SIGs for Variant 3. I'm pumped about that. I didn't realize the amount of SIGs that we were getting. It's gonna help. I really need to get this Phoenix and Mysterio SIG 200, and then I'll feel good. I can relax about my prestige after that for a little while. Message I'm taking says it can cause dizzy, so I'm not really worried about it, and I can't have the booze while on it, so no booze. Okay. Got it. How many points do you think Robo Popeye gonna go for? Robo Popeye? I've never heard anybody describe him as Robo Popeye. He's gonna go pretty high, I feel. I don't know, like 75? Something like that. highest tech prestige by a lot. And he seems like, I mean, he's one of the coolest animation-wise, and seems like he has powerful synergy. I don't know how good he actually is. If he turns out to not be very strong, then could go less. That's kind of my early guess. BG is Crossbones worth 455. He's my only skill 5-star. I don't know. He's not bad. I wouldn't be too quick to do it personally. But yeah, I don't know who your other champions are. I honestly, if he's your only skill 5-star, I'd probably say no. Because I don't know how many 5-stars you have, but if he's your only skill one, then you can't have that many. Which means you probably also don't have that many tier 2 alpha to play with. I'm just kind of speculating here. If I'm wrong, I apologize. And I would say, yeah, you probably want to invest those resources into a different champion. You know who X-Bones is better than? Stealth Spidey, that's who. Well, it's not really saying a whole lot. Ryan, you ever get so hyped for something that you just feel like screaming? Is it bad that I feel that feeling a lot? No, man. It's good to have feelings, I guess. I don't know. It's not bad. I can't say I share the same feelings, not frequently at least, but there are times where I get pretty damn excited about stuff. So I get it. How are your 3-star champions? 3,000. My stealth suit Spider-Man is at 1,500. Masteries inflate each champion's rating by a lot. And the masteries that I have, that's likely the biggest factor. But it's also dependent on the champion's rank, level, and signature ability level too. So if yours is not maxed out, well, you're looking at mine that are maxed out. The 3 stars at least. Wish MCOC would add Quicksilver or Mr. Fantastic. Hey, coming soon. They're not in the game yet, but they will be. Brian, who would you use 2015 Tech Rank Up Gem on? I feel the only good options are Star-Lord and Ultron. Nobody uses them anymore. My OG Vision is at rank 5 already. Well, Ultron's getting a new synergy that makes him kind of a compelling rank up. So I would probably go Ultron. Yeah, I'm not sure what other options there are, but I'd probably go Ultron. If it wasn't for him getting a new synergy with Warlock, then I probably would have said Star-Lord, but yeah, the new synergy seems pretty decent. He gets a Fury buff anytime he gets a buff hits him, or a debuff hits him that he is immune to. So could be good for like Caustic Temper or something. Hello BGGM, why is it part 3 already? Don't look like you're going for Sunspot with those points. I'm not going for Sunspot, but I did a stream earlier today, so earlier today was part 2. Just a day stream, just for fun, not because I'm grinding super hard. I found that using non-suicide friendly champs adds an exciting new element to uncollected event quest. Kind of said that the roster has exceeded any real challenge each month. Damn calves. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much why they were talking about the Cavalier difficulty possibly becoming a thing, right? Because uncollected, you know, it's still tough content for most people, but there is a group that, you know, I mean, the uncollected difficulty, how long has it been around now? It's been around for a while, and people have been doing uncollected since the start and haven't like missed months and stuff like that. The challenge isn't quite there anymore. I still don't know how I feel about the Cavalier difficulty. Like, of course, I'm sure the rewards would be great, but another difficulty on the event quest? I don't know. Mirtos sending over another $5, saying Big DB2 Daddy. Oh, God. Amir, thank you very much. One double-headed D coming right up. Thanks, man. To add further, Void and Killmonger smash a lot of it this month. 5-5 Corvus just filthy, and I bench Ghost entirely. Yep, those champions will do it. How do you have so many 5-star champions? I only have 2, or have 2 4-star champions. I've been playing this game for a long time. It's you know, it's a pretty slow progressing game, but the more champions you get, the larger your roster is, the faster the crystals will come in. So your first 5-star crystal is going to take the longest to get, and from there, you know, it will slowly ramp up until you can start to pop open a lot more crystals. BG, should I use my generic awakening gem on Darkhawk or Beardo? I have 6 stones for both. They're both good. It's just depends on what you need. I would say I see people use Beardo more than I see people use Darkhawk, but they are both good, just very different. One has the immunities, one does not. They both have utility, but different types of utility. And it's not really something I could answer for you. Gotta look at your own roster and what your goals are. BG, why don't you rank 5 your OGV? I just don't have a need for him. Don't have a need for him, and I'm also not really a fan of playing like most power control champions, the ones that can really lock down the opponent's power. I actually don't enjoy playing them so much. I have no regrets about getting Vision, because I'm sure there'll come a time where I will need to use him for something. And he's got some good synergies as well, plus the whole collection factor, and yeah, I have no regrets about that, but as far as actually using him goes, I just don't have a use yet. And the only reason I say I don't really like playing the super power control type champions like Vision or Magic is because, I don't know, it's like sometimes it's necessary, but it also kind of takes away certain elements of the fight. And of course, that's the whole point, right? Like, that's why they're so strong, is because you're taking away the ability for the enemy to gain power, and you're taking away having to bait out specials and try to evade them and stuff like that. But I like those parts of the game. And I don't really want to take those out. Those make it fun for me. Doing the dance across the map and, you know, trying not to give up too much territory to, you know, not get backed up against the wall and all that. I really enjoy those parts of the fight, and I don't really want to take them away. Unless I have to. Heisenberg set it over 5, saying, "Look, Amir, we're touching D's." Dude. Heisenberg, what's up, man? Thank you very much for the 5. Dude, Heisenberg, I honestly had no idea you were uploading Alliance War videos until the most recent one that you uploaded. Like, I've been subscribed the whole time. It's not like I unsubscribed. I don't know, man. It's been so long since you were uploading videos that I just didn't see them when you first started uploading. But everybody out there, if you also forgot that Heisenberg is uploads Alliance War videos and stuff like that, now that we started pushing War again, he's uploading videos again, and I highly recommend checking out his channel if you haven't. So yeah, there's a few people in For Loki that upload War videos, but I would say Heisenberg's up there for one of the most consistent, uploading them faster than I'm uploading mine. So yeah. Oh my God. Dreamin' just sent over $6 saying, "Get these clowns off my screen." Wow. Man. Thanks for the 6, Dreamin'. Yeah, thanks, BG. I do upload too. You know, that's right. Celez, I should have called you out too, man. Celez uploads war videos. If you guys have not found your way to his channel yet, you should also check out his channel. He's got some boss solos and stuff like that. Some good stuff. Super Dirty Pickle sent 05 saying, "Do some cold testing or I call police." Actually, what was it that prevented me from doing cold testing in the first place? Was I traveling during that time? I don't remember, but I don't think I ever did a cold testing stream, right? I'll have to rank mine up a little bit and then yeah, actually do some testing with them. I ain't doing it tonight though, man. But Super Dirty Pickle, thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. Effing dreamin'. Celeste hosted trivia, that's true. It's bedtime, Hollywood. Love ya, and Roboto, keep your chin up. Yeah. Alright, Shark. Later, man. And, well, that's that. Because Last Sarnian just sent over $100. Shattering kneecaps. Shattering the dreams of, of Amir, Heisenberg, Dreamin', everybody. Oh, man. Roboto saying, "LC, you beautiful man." Basically. Last freaking Zarnian. No message. It's $100. Freaking Last Zarnian, dude. Hold on, let me see. Let me just double check. I'm gonna go back. Make sure I didn't miss anything. But I already know. Nope. Nope, just here to shatter kneecaps, and that's it. Freaking Last Zarnian. Thank you, man. As always, dude. Super generous. Amir sent it over too as well, saying, "Get that tool off my screen." Well, he's off. he's off, but Last Sarnian was the one to do it. Amir, thank you too, though, man. Oh, man. I was about to one-up Dreamin', and then here comes Last Zarnian again. You beautiful bastard. Thank you, dude. So damn generous. Shattering kneecaps, shattering dreams, shattering the dreams of young kneecaps. Dude, fits. Exactly. He did shatter dreams. Shatter dream ends. I think Cole was the wedding and you missed him as a 4-star while not going for the 3. I think I have him as a 3-star. Maybe I got him through the... what's it called, though? Because I definitely have him as a 3-star. I think. Now I'm second guessing myself. Hang on. Let's get to the bottom of this. I did miss him as a 4-star, though. I do remember that. I think I missed twice. Either I missed him twice or I missed Ronan twice. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I do have him as a 3-star. Oops, my bad, BG. I wasn't paying attention. Can you put everyone back up there, please? What? Sorry. Alright, sure, man. I'll put everybody back up there, but... this message. Alright, you got it. Brian sent it over a couple bucks more, too, as well. Thank you, dude. I don't see a last message. Oh, wait. Dreamin' studied taters will. Tater's still in here, right? Did Tater say something? I don't think he's saying anything. Okay. Well, Brian, dude, thank you very much. Okay. Hold up. Whoops. Didn't copy the name. Who would I have up there anyway? There's Amir, Heisenberg. They were touching. Oh, it's kind of going off screen. Heisenberg for put Dreamin' up there. Super Dirty Pickle. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. But let me know if I missed somebody. Then BG will smoke you on trivia. He will do the snap. If Dreamin' wants it, I'll bring it. How was your day? My day was great. Hope yours was too. Cole's so damn cool. He's the one champ that makes me want to turn the volume up. I want to play him more. It's just tough to get resources together with all the other champs that I'm ranking up lately. Like, he's gonna have to stay at rank 1 for a little while, even as a 5-star. But I'm gonna try to get him to like rank 3 as soon as I can, at least. Got that starting twice. What? Dude, I thought I fixed that. How? Unbelievable. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Forgot to let them taters? You're right. We do need to get taters up there. Okay. There we go. Gotcha. Just wanted to see you try them out a bit. Yeah, I definitely will. At some point. That point is not right now, though. Esmir said an over 5 as well, saying I may have been up there. I don't know. Got crazy in NAM. Esmir, dude, thank you. You were up there. You're right. Okay, there we go. Thank you, dude. Dude, Warlock does have some of the best animations, though. What a unique dude. I want to try to push him to his special, too. That's why I went in here with a champion that's not going to take him down quickly. I didn't get a chance to see his special 2 animation all that much. Actually, I haven't seen his special 3. I'm pushing him to special 3. I've only seen the L1 and L2 so far. Oh, wait, that's right. No, I did see this in the preview. I didn't see it in-game, but I saw it when they previewed it. Oh my god. This guy's awesome. I have no idea how his abilities work. What a sick champion. Can you help me? I have 5-star Angela, Gwenpool, Ghost Rider, Sentinel. Which one I upgrade to rank 4? A lot of good ones there. I would... I would say Angela is like the lowest on the list of champions that I would normally recommend. Unless it's like your first rank 4, and honestly she has some good sustainability that could save you some resources and might not be that bad. But usually I would not recommend Angela, and normally I would recommend, honestly, Gwenpool, Ghost Rider, and Sentinel, they're all really good. I'd recommend Sentinel if awakened. Even if not awakened, I'd probably still recommend Sentinel out of the bunch. You guys know what sucks butt? Trying to quit smoking. I'm sucking on this effing vape thing like it's my mommy. I'm glad that's one thing that I never got addicted to. But I imagine it's a lot like quitting food for me, because I have a real hard time quitting bad foods. I just can't. I can quit for like 2 days, and then I'm like, alright, I'm going to go to the store and buy everything. The worst things. All of them. And then eat them. And I might as well eat them on the toilet, because that's where I'm going to be for the next 10 hours after that. Gotta build you up, Dreamin', but after you own all, BG will be Iron Man. I like this. I like the sound of this. The Battle of the Baldies will happen eventually. Okay. Alright. BG, really hope they buff Ghost Rider. Like, he was so good and I loved him, but he hits like a baby canary even when he has the Fury. He's got a lot of utility, though. He's not... I mean, I see where you're coming from. Because, there are champions that definitely get used a lot more than Ghost Rider. But he's not bad by any means. There's still a lot of use for him in, like Alliance Quest. He's very reliable, sustainable. Has a bunch of utility, immunities, all that stuff. So I doubt he's going to get buffed. Celeste sent an over 5 saying, is this a 4 Loki war or a party? Or is that wall? Is a 4 Loki wall or party? I mean, there's some 4 Loki up there. This is definitely a party, though. Not exclusive to 4 Loki. But Celeste, thank you, dude. I appreciate the 5. Throw you back, or throw you up there. Thank you, dude. Yeah, like I was saying, if you guys have not found Celeste's channel yet, definitely recommend it. Got some good boss solos and stuff like that. Alright. What arena do I even want to do? How many 5 stars have come back? Oh, a bunch? Okay. I didn't realize that. Alright, yeah, we could do this arena. What do you think about Spider-Man Stark Tech version? I have him as a 4-star. Is it good? Yes, Stark Spidey is quite powerful. You'll find a lot of videos on YouTube about him if you want to learn more, but the short answer is yes. He's very strong. He's one of the hardest, or one of the harder hitting champions in the game. He used to be one of the hardest, and now there's a bunch that are kind of in that same territory, but he's still up there in terms of damage output. Very strong. A little bit of a glass cannon, but has auto evade to save him on specials. My first and only 5-star is Gulk. He's just the best. Gulk is not bad at all. Good 5-star. BG, do you like Warlock? I mean, from what I've seen from him, yes. But I really only seen his animations, and I read one of his synergies, and that's about all I know about him so far. When I'm confused, I just got here. What's up with the big D? It's massive today, isn't it? Last Sardian sent over $100. Just doing one of them last Sarnian things. That's what he does. And he said to put everyone back up on the wall. I think we're taking it to the extreme here. I don't know if he wanted everybody up there, but I've just been putting everybody up there now, so. Only just noticed they changed Doc Voodoo abilities slightly, didn't they? What do you mean, Douglas? What did they change? Whoops. You could, if you could just ban these people, man. You don't have to, you don't have to take this stuff. I didn't read the full story of what happened at work and stuff, Roboto, but this ain't work, man. You don't gotta take that stuff around here. If people are being jerks, you could just ban them, dude. It's all good. I'd do it, but I don't want to take the glory away from you. I'll be nice for now. Okay. All right. It's up to you. $900 and still no nipple reveal. You're like the worst stripper, mister. Well, you gotta play hard to get. Is what I always say. My motto. I learned this from there was a stripper school in the Midwest that I graduated back in 09. It's a 4-year program. Frisky Dart said it over 2, saying how suicide friendly is Venom the Duck. He's pretty suicide friendly, I would say. He's not the most suicide friendly, but he's up there. He doesn't have any immunities, no poison or bleed immunity, but one of his abilities is to heal, of course. And at the start of the fight, when your buffs activate, your heal can kind of counteract that. It can counteract the damage that you're taking from the suicides. That, and if you have suicides on and you're fully buffed up and everything, your special 2 is probably going to kill them. So you're probably not going to take the recoil damage anyway. Or if you are just cycling your buffs with a special 3, well, you're not going to take recoil damage on special 3 anyway. So, and then you can further heal back whatever damage you couldn't initially. That you could not initially recover. So I'd say it's pretty suicide friendly overall. You just have to make sure to get a heal buff. Thank you, Frisky Dart. Appreciate it, man. Why did everyone send $100? I don't know. Why'd you guys all send $100? Maybe I promised them something. Wink, wink. No, I did not. They sent $100 because I'm doing no, actually I shouldn't say. I was gonna say like some sort of raffle giveaway type thing or something, but I think I can get in trouble for even saying that. I don't think you're allowed to like pay into stuff like that, but I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing any sort of raffle or giveaway. Now, last Sardian just sent over $100, and then I've just been adding everyone else to the wall, which may be a misinterpretation of last Sardian's request, but he hasn't said anything otherwise, so we're just gonna keep going. BG promised they could see his banana for money. If I said 95 to knock everyone off, last Sardian would have sent another 100 and put everyone back. There's something called the Last Tsarinian Immunity Act of 2018. It's put in place last year when somebody tried to dethrone Last Tsarinian. And he's immune. Even if you sent over 200 bucks right now, the wall would stand. Cannot be brought down until the end of stream. Can you have a quick look at Voodoo Sig ability? I'm sure they are slightly different, or maybe I'm going mad. I can look, but to be honest, you know, Voodoo Sig ability is not something that I really had memorized before. Anyway, but let's see. All right, Brother Daniel will possess either Dr. Voodoo or his opponent, moving between them based on Dr. Voodoo's combo meter when he uses special attack. Combo even, Dr. Voodoo's possessed, gaining 100% increased ability accuracy and 125% increased buff duration. Odd combo. Opponent is possessed, getting 50% decreased ability accuracy and 125% increased debuff duration. I don't know if anything changed here. The only thing that's kind of strange is it says combo even and then odd combo. Why not just say even combo and odd combo? Or combo even, combo odd. Like they're different each way. But yeah, I don't know exactly what it looked like before. Gaining 50% decreased is weird phrasing. It is weird phrasing, you're right. Opponent is possessed, gaining 50% decreased ability accuracy. Sure used to be power drain and power burn. Oh, that's on his special. The special 2. BG, watch the latest war vid. Nice work. Thanks, dude. Can't wait to see Abdo's streams and war vids now that he's for Loki. It's part of the deal. Also glad he's part of the fam. And nice dono from best friend. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. He's going to have to. I know he's been wanting to for a while. But every time... He sometimes is in here at like the last 2 minutes of the stream, like asking for help getting it set up. Codanger saying reads the same as Spotlight from what I could see. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there was a change. We send a big contribution to support item lists. Yeah, this is all... it's all to support the item list. All goes towards item list. That's like saying I gained a $6 loss with my donation. Well, I mean, technically. Alright, anyway, let me go back to Arena. Okay, my bad. Just me then. It happens to all of us. Wife will kill me on this. No understanding, but can I help, sir? Wait, what? Is that to me or is that to someone else? Not quite sure what you're asking. Well, let's hit that arena. Still more units to grind. I'm almost at 7K. Yeah, that's right. 5. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, 6 stars. They're not up for a while. Got it. Got it. ABG, what champs you suggest be used for completion of Act 6.1? Kind of depends on the champions that you have. There are a few fights that are a little bit champion specific, but a lot of them you can kind of just use whoever you have. I'd say the Crossbones fight, you're going to want to counter someone like Omega Red or Sentinel, someone that has the immunities, but also some way of heal blocking or just out damaging the healing that Crossbones gets. It's nice if you have someone that can counter robots, because there's like an Ultron boss, Sentinel boss, something like that. So yeah, those types of counters are good to have, but other than that, just whoever your top champions are, pretty much. What's up, Dicer? Would Namor be good against Warlock, since all of the passive and dot debuffs would just be reflected back on him, mainly talking about uncollected? Probably. I'm not sure if Warlock has something against mutants, but it would help to reflect the damage, yeah. BG, can I ask if you have bugged Sinister Labs 2? I do have bugged Sinister Labs 2, yeah. Yep, they have not reset. Omega Medusa, Magic Killmonger, Red Skull, Spider-Gwen, Hyperion, AA. For 6-1? I mean, yeah, some of those will work. Just, like I said, you don't really need anyone specific, so... Which champions were you using to get to Act 6? Which champions were you using the most to clear Act 5? Those are probably going to be the same champions that you're using in Act 6. But I don't know what ranks you have of each and who you're most comfortable playing. But for the most part, you do not need specific champions. So, dude, Brian H just sent over $100. Is that what you were talking about? When you were saying that you can help? Dude! Holy crap, man. This is an actual $100 wall at this point. Dude, Brian, thank you, man. I would've... Wait, you were already up there, actually. I already... I was good with adding you for the... however much you sent over in the past. Dude. Now Last Sarnian and Brian both sending over $100. Yep, due item list. Oh, man. Brian, thank you, dude. You should delete us scrubs and keep Brian and Last Sarnian. No, man. It's the... I told you, it's the Last Sarnian protection... What did I call it? Protection Act of 2018, I think I said. But dude, man, thank you so much. My kneecaps, they've been fully shattered tonight, like full on. Left one, Last Sarnian. Right one, Brian H. I want to get back to doing item lists. I think I'm gonna do item list variant 3. I was kind of debating whether I wanted to do some whether I wanted to use some items in there, or just to get through it faster and then get back to item list 6.2. But I think I'm just gonna do item list variant 3, clear it, and then do item list 6.2 as well. But I don't think I can do any item lists until I get back from New York with the hosting duties, because I've got some things. I don't know, man. Maybe I could. You know what? Maybe I could do a little bit of item list tomorrow. Alright, screw it. We're doing a little bit of item list tomorrow. I said I wasn't going to do any more, but we're going to do some item list tomorrow. I will try to get... Well, you know what? There's no AQ on. So I can do the second quest or the fifth quest. So yeah, okay. We'll do a little bit of item list tomorrow. And hopefully get like 1 or 2 paths cleared. And then yeah, I won't be able to do any item list until I return from New York. But when I get back, oh, there's going to be tons of it. Tons and tons and tons of it. You're excited to meet DT. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, man. Don't even know what he looks like, so yeah. And I gotta be honest, I don't know. So, of course, Captain Bay, I met him at Comic-Con last year. And we've talked a bunch and everything like that. DT, for those of you who don't know, I'm just going through like the competitors. DT, he's in For Loki, so we've talked a bit, but I don't know what he looks like. And then the third person, who is the third person? The third person is someone that I don't know if I've ever talked to. I think their name is Atreyu something. Let me see if I could find it. The third person is Atreyu Montoya. Yeah, I'm not sure who that is. It's possible that we talked in the past, but you know. Sorry, just looking at this real quick. Okay. Oh, is Ethan? Ethan, dude, thank you so much, Ethan. It helps a ton when you support the stream. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Ethan. Thank you very much, Ethan. And like never ending story, Treyu. That's my hope. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not sure. I mean, it'll be cool to meet them, whoever they are. And like last time, we had some good discussions, some good MCOC related discussions with the group that was out the first week. I'm sure the same thing happened for week 2 for all the people that were out there. Thank you, sir. No, thank you, dude. All right. Let's go back to the arena though. So yeah, tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time I'll start, but it'll be relatively early because I want to get in there before War really kicks off, and I have to join War and everything like that and lock down some of my champions. So probably start around 10 hours from right now. Wherever you are in the world. Roughly 10 hours from right now. Give or take. Nobody's ever heard of this guy and I couldn't get in? Well, I'm sure some people know him. I just haven't had the pleasure of talking to him much myself. Excited about Marvel Phase 4. I'm excited for other people. I don't know a whole lot about Marvel, just in general. You know? I still haven't seen Endgame. Still haven't seen a lot of the Marvel movies. But I'm excited that other people are really into it. And getting to see some other characters. And how they develop with the MCU and stuff like that. And I think Kabam is going to be able to do a lot of tie-ins and stuff. So that'll be cool game-wise, I'm sure. Atrium does have a YouTube channel. He's popped up in streams before, but that's a rarity. I can't tell if there was a like an autocorrect thing there, or a typo, or if you thought I said a different name, because it is spelled here. I'll put the name in chat. Okay, never mind. You did put the right name in there, and actually I closed out of it, so I don't even have it right now. But okay, I'll have to check out his channel, because yeah, I'm not too familiar with them. So earlier in the week, I really screwed up my back between shoulder blade. Was told that it didn't qualify for workers' comp, so I decided to work through it. For 4 to 5 days, I've been working. Uh-oh. This doesn't sound like a good story at all. I wish that Alliance War defense didn't lock your champions. At my level, having 5 of my champs lock sets me back a lot for questing and stuff. Also, did they fix labs? They did not fix labs. I know for some levels they don't lock your champions, but you must be above that point. Okay, the rest of the story here. I've been, for 4 to 5 days, I've been working in agony, but tonight I lifted and threw some trays up from the floor to above my head and felt/heard a snap. And the pain is gone. I did not expect the story to turn that way. Hope it stays gone because ... I have a side job to do tomorrow for some extra cash for my vacation. Really need the pain to stay gone. Well, damn, dude. I hope it stays gone, too. That sucks, man. That's kind of scary. Felt and heard a snap. The pain is gone. Whew. Are you really wanting Sunspot? Oh, I want all the champions that come out. I do want Sunspot, yes, but I'm not going for him. I'm only gonna go for a lower star version of him just for testing purposes, just to get a feel for the champion and try to evaluate if they are any good. Just stuff like that. But beyond that, no, I can't go for the 5-star. I just saw Endgame and I found out that I'm not going to read the rest of that just in case somebody hasn't seen it. It's fine that you said it. It's been long enough, but yeah. I still haven't seen it myself, so I'm just going to pretend I didn't see it. I can imagine that you know almost everything about the Endgame, but why haven't you seen it? No, I really don't know much about Endgame. And honestly, even though that message right above yours says stuff that happens, I'll forget by the time I watch it, so it's not even a big deal. I just haven't seen it just because, I don't know, it's been like 2 years since I even went to the movies. I usually wait for the stuff to come out on, you know, Netflix or whatever. And I don't think Endgame has come on Netflix. I think it's going to go to, like, Disney's new streaming platform. And I don't know if I'm going to get Disney's new streaming platform. But eventually I'll see it somehow. And, yeah, I'm just a little bit slow when it comes to that stuff. It took me a long time to see Infinity War. But I'll see it eventually. I think Marvel's cool, but I'm not as into Marvel stuff as most people playing this game. I play this game just because I really like the game. Whereas I know for a lot of people it's almost the opposite, where they play this game because they're really into Marvel, and this just happens to be like the best Marvel-related game they can find, and that type of thing. Please shout out my name. Sure. Shout out Wilfred. Sure. Miss you, Ethan. BG, stop being a hermit. I can't help it. I didn't choose the hermit life. The hermit life chose me. That was interesting. I found out Duckslug and Chunky B were behind Aunt May and Concierge, respectively. Yep. You'd think they'd make that more well known, but I guess it's not a moneymaker. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Aunt May is still pretty new. Aunt May is still pretty new. I don't even know if he makes any money off the site. He does have like a donation thing set up, but I don't think there's any ads on it. Or anything like that. So I don't know if he's gotten any support that way out of it. I know Chunky B. I don't think either of them are doing it for money necessarily. Like I'm sure they appreciate support and stuff like that. But Chunky B, I know just from talk we haven't really talked outside of Summoner Showdown much at all. But during that week we talked quite a bit. And he's just really into helping people. He's just a good dude that likes to help people and enjoys this game and everything, so. I don't know if he makes any money out of the Concierge. I don't think he does. I don't know much of it. They've both been on Cam's podcast. It's worth a listen. That's true. I haven't listened to those ones. I meant not a moneymaker for Kabam or Marvel. Oh, okay. What's up, Hobbit, though, man? Dude, Hobbit. I didn't see it live, but the B Manny, he was like in the Alliance chat, like, dude, Hobbit just crushed this this no retreat champion. So I had to go check it out for myself, man, because you did crush that fight. You made it look easy, dude. I wonder if they're ever going to put Sandman. Probably. I'm sure they will. Help explaining who these players are. People don't recognize by name. That's true. Yeah, that's true. It would be better if they advertised it a bit more. Just explaining like who they are in the community. Yeah. Game still lags at certain points, especially in fights. Is that bug still going on when your fight just keeps lagging? By the way, I have the newest iPhone, so it's not me. I think everybody experiences a little bit of different lag. I don't get much lag in fight, but every once in a while my game will just completely freeze for a couple of seconds. And every once in a while I get a little bit of lag, but it doesn't happen to me much. I know other people get lag though, so you're not alone. Which is your favorite champion in 2019? Favorite champion 2019? I don't know. I'm having a fun time playing Mysterio right now. I don't know if he'd be he's definitely not the strongest of 2019, but I am kind of having fun messing around with him, even though I didn't get a chance to use him a ton yet. I don't know. I also like Invisible Woman a lot, believe it or not, which she's also not necessarily the strongest. I think her abilities are pretty unique and kind of cool to use. Dude, shout out to B Manny for being a homie. Yeah, man, I practiced a lot before that fight. Now the rest of your message is cut off, but I'm sure it reads, now I can flex my buns and he falls over. No problem. Brian Quentin Grant, good evening, sir. Beto, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. My 6 is refreshed, which means I need to go arena again. Hashtag pray for me. Amirtos, dude, you're really actually playing arena. I'm so proud. Alright, wait on. Now I'm considering the enhanced abilities fight. I'm leaning towards Beardo, I think, because I don't have MD. Okay. Yeah, I've heard mixed feeling, or not mixed feelings, mixed opinions, mixed, maybe not even opinions, mixed thoughts on whether She-Hulk is good for that node or not. Some people say it's like impossible to do with She-Hulk, and others say it's possible. You just have to change your style a little bit. But I don't know. I don't know if you're able to look into that anymore. I don't know if videos are posted about it, because, yeah, I don't have She-Hulk, so I never even bothered. To your point, they do a lot of work, a lot of hard work for the community. At least they can benefit is some traffic and some appreciation. Yeah, I totally agree, man. I totally agree, Glory. I was thinking that they were, like, I mean, you know, to be honest, I haven't looked at everything that Kabam and Marvel has put out for this stuff. I haven't looked super closely, but I've seen like nothing explaining like who they are in the community. If they do have stuff out there, it just hasn't been big enough for me to even notice it. Which is a shame, because yeah, it would be cool if they got a little bit more recognition for the stuff they do. It's kind of hard, man, unless you're a YouTuber. You know, people just are kind of unknown, which is a shame, because there's, like, YouTube is not the only platform, you know? Friday Night Lights, and who said disco was dead? You like the light setup? Can a rank 4 Beardo take out the champion? He can. It ain't easy, but he can. Tried with She-Hulk. I didn't change my style, so I took it to the face, where heavy can't be interrupted while they're unstoppable, so I can see it working. I guess it's worth a try. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how hard or easy it is. Just something that I had heard, but I've never even seen it myself, so if you have another option, maybe forget She-Hulk even. Like, it might explain the selection process, unless I missed that. Well, I mean, I think it does explain the selection process, but I don't think they really explained it a ton to the community. I did see one post saying, like, how come it's only YouTubers that get to do this? And they did jump in there. I don't know. I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was Kabam Mike or somebody else saying, well, look, it's not just YouTubers. There's this person from this, you know. Like, Star does a lot, too. Star helps a ton of people. And does a lot on Reddit and stuff like that, but that doesn't get called out a lot either. So, like, all 3 people from the first week, none of them YouTubers. I mean, you know, it's the first time doing something like this, so it's good feedback if they do something like this again, I think, where, like, yeah, they should probably do a little bit more. But it is the first time, so I understand where maybe, like, something wasn't fully thought out, or, you know, just so, you know, trying to cover so many things where maybe something like this just wasn't as good as it could be or something, but... Super Dirty Pickles sending over another 5. Thanks, man. Saying I had to pay for the spam on this. The vodka I'm drinking said it would be okay to open 3 calves. Uh-oh. Popped a 5-star Venom the Duck. Oh, dude. Well, the vodka is smart. Got an Awakening Gem and a 3-4. Thanks, Vodka. Oh, man. Shout out to Vodka, but drink responsibly. Dude, congrats on your Venom of the Duck. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't really need to be awakened. I don't know if you have a bunch of Awakening Gems or if you wanted to hold on to it or something, but you could just slap that 3-4 into him and be good to go as is. What up? What's up, Lags? How you doing, man? Maybe we're taking an easy path to him while leaving the enhanced up and messing around a bit. That style is underrated. Got it from you. Started doing it, getting to the boss to practice. Oh yeah, dude. I thought you were saying the She-Hulk thing. I was like, I didn't come up with that. But yeah, no, just getting there to practice. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Takes a little bit of time, takes some energy, but it can help. It can help a lot. Which is your first 4-star champion? My first one? It was either Star-Lord or X-Pool Dead Force or Hulk. I can't remember now. Ah, man, look at my units. I didn't crack 7K. Oh, never mind. I'm about to crack 7K. Well, maybe I shouldn't claim this now. I have 6,999 units. Nah, we're claiming it. I'm about to pull some units out of these crystals anyway, so... Have 2 Cosmics, but I think his Sig's actually quite strong. Allows you to reach the special 3 with Toxic Armor up, perhaps. I've only done, like, 1 Rumble Legends run with my 550. Okay. I mean, if you like the character... Pretty much any character is worth awakening, and especially if you have more than one. And it does help. It does make him stronger, of course. I don't know about the reaching specialty with toxic armor up thing, though. I don't know. I've never really been able to do that myself, at least. Spin out 2 of these guys. Mr. Samuelson sending over 3 of them Australian bucks. Thank you, dude. Saying 20 featured calves, 6-star and duped 5-star Mysterio, 5-star Sunspot. Well, damn, dude. Congrats. What? Wait, hold on. 6-star and duped 5-star Mysterio and 5-star Sunspot. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's a good opening. Nice, man. Why don't you open all the crystals? It's gonna take too long. I don't got that kind of time. Now, some of them I like to save for specific reasons. How many points is recommended for Despair? 3. You don't need Despair. It's an optional mastery, but I love having it maxed out, and I recommend putting all 3. It's very rare that I run a build with all 3 units. Units, yes. 225, please. Please, 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 please. 225. Alright, the units are back, baby. Sweet. Good, so now I can buy some energy refills tomorrow. And I won't dip below 7K. That's bugged right now, so let me go change that. There we go. 7,239. Look at that, man. We were just right below 6K, or right below 7K. And now we're already making some headway towards 8. The tournament on Wednesday is going to be the same day when Variant 3 comes out, so I guess I'll 100% Variant 3 after the tournament. Well, it's up to you. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be around, because, yeah, I'll be hosting. But, You could just stream right through it if you wanted, but it's fun to watch, in my opinion. But on that note, guys, it is getting late. I do need to head out of here because I will be doing some item lists 6.2 in the morning. I will start up around, I want to say around 9 to 10 hours from right now. You just pulled more than I pulled with 150k battle chips, you bungus. Hobbit, I'm sorry. You're hosting this week? Yeah, I am, Lags. This week and then the final week. That's what I have left for hosting duties. BG, make them show available champs, please, attorney. I don't know if they want to show them. It seems like they went out of their way to not show the champs this time around. So I don't know if they were just doing that to speed things along or what, but I'll make it the suggestion. BJ pulled 225 3 times in a row. Wow, dude, open another one. See if you get the luck. If I was still on the screen, Falstaff, I would. But nah. Awesome, love when you host. Thanks, Lags. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun. Did Kabam cover your flight? So, it's Marvel covering this stuff. It's not even Kabam. Because like Marvel, they're the ones putting on this this tourney. I'm not getting paid in any way to do it, but yeah, the expenses are covered for going out there. When will I get my flight info? I don't know, Lags. Probably not for a bit. Alright, anyway. Downloading Discord, we'll see where that goes. Discord's pretty cool. I don't use it that much, but I do recommend it for other people. There's the UMCOC Discord server that I recommend joining. They have a podcast and stuff. And then I'm in the Cade server and, well, the X-Cade server or whatever. But anyway, Discord's pretty cool. Use Twitch BG? Not really. I tried to stream over there at one point, and the community's on YouTube. Have a decent meal and tour the area, sir. Dude, thank you again, man. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, man. There's a bunch of people on this wall, but special big thank you to Last Sarnian and Brian H. For just the crazy generosity. But everyone else, thank you as well. And yeah, on that note, like I said, guys, I'll be back in about 9 to 10 hours from right now. To do some item lists. I'll try to start earlier rather than later, just so that I have more time. But you know, we'll see. It also depends on how easy it is for me to fall asleep and what time I wake up and all that. We're gonna hang out on week 9 outside the tournament. Yeah, Lags, definitely, dude. But all right, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. The arena crystals are bugged right now. What do you get? Did you open more, Falstaff? Battle chips are hot right now. Open immediately. You guys are making me actually go to these crystals again. Alright, hang on. I'm going to pop 5. I'm going to do a quick pop 5. I swear, if I get all gold though, man. Yeah, 75 units. That's fine. At least it wasn't all gold. Alright. Yeah, I do need to go now, guys. It's late. Alright. Good night, everybody.